Imagine plunging into the darkest, most mysterious part of our planet, the deep sea. An alien world right here on Earth where sunlight can't reach and the pressure is immense. For centuries, this abyss has guarded its secrets, revealing its bizarre inhabitants only through fleeting glimpses or specimens dragged up from the depths. But today, we're about to witness something truly extraordinary. Something that, until recently, was thought to be impossible. We are going to see a creature of the deep, a living nightmare from the abyss, in the full light of day. This is the story of the first ever daylight footage of the black devilfish. What comes to your mind when you hear the name black devilfish? Probably something straight out of a horror movie, right? And you wouldn't be far off. This creature, scientifically known as Melanocetus or the Seadevils anglerfish, is one of the most iconic and terrifying residents of the bathypelagic zone, the midnight zone of the ocean. We're talking depths of over 3,000 feet, where the only light is the bioluminescence produced by the animals themselves. For decades, our entire understanding of this fish came from dead specimens caught in deep-sea trawling nets. They were floppy, discolored, and gave us only a fragmented picture of what they were like in their natural habitat. We knew the basics. The females are the large, fearsome predators we recognize, growing up to a foot long, while the males are tiny, parasitic, and exist for the sole purpose of finding a female and fusing with her. And of course, there's the most famous feature, the esca, or the bioluminescent lure. A fleshy appendage that dangles in front of the female's mouth, glowing with a ghostly light to attract unsuspecting prey in the pitch-black darkness. The anglerfish just waits, a perfectly adapted ambush predator, until a smaller fish or squid gets too close, and then snap. Its massive jaws, filled with needle-sharp inward-pointing teeth, ensure there's no escape. It's a masterful hunting strategy, honed over millions of years of evolution in one of the most extreme environments on Earth. But seeing a dead one is one thing. Seeing a living one in its natural habitat is another. The first time this happened was in 2014, when researchers from the Monterey Bay Aquarium Research Institute, or MBARI, captured incredible footage using a remotely operated vehicle, or ROV. It was a breathtaking moment for science. For the first time, we saw a living, breathing female anglerfish, her lure glowing, her fins gently propelling her through the inky blackness. It was a glimpse into a world we barely knew. That footage confirmed so much of what we suspected and taught us even more about how these creatures move and behave. But it was still in the dark. It was in their world, on their terms. The idea of ever seeing one in the light of day seemed like pure science fiction. These are creatures of the abyss, adapted for crushing pressure and absolute darkness. Surely, bringing one to the surface would kill it instantly from the pressure change, or the bright light would be too much for it to handle. It was considered an impossibility. Well, get ready for the impossible. What you're about to see is footage that has rewritten the rules. In a stunning turn of events, a pair of beachgoers in California stumbled upon something unbelievable washed up on the shore. It was a female black devilfish, but this wasn't just another dead specimen. This one was alive. It's a scenario so rare that many experts would have said it couldn't happen. The reasons why this particular anglerfish ended up on a sunlit beach are still being debated. Perhaps it was sick, or disoriented by strange currents, or maybe a deep-sea upwelling event pushed it far from its home. Whatever the cause, it presented a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. People on the scene managed to capture high-quality video of this deep-sea marvel in broad daylight. Let's break down what we're seeing. The first thing that strikes you is the color. It's a true deep, velvety black. This isn't just for camouflage in the dark. The dark skin also helps to absorb any stray bioluminescence from other creatures, making it even more invisible. Its body is gelatinous and globular, a perfect design for conserving energy in a low-food environment and withstanding immense pressure. You can see its mouth, huge in proportion to its body, capable of swallowing prey larger than itself. And then there's the lure. Even in the daylight, you can see the intricate structure of the esca, the light-producing organ at its tip. While it isn't glowing now, you can imagine how mesmerizing it would be in its natural, dark habitat. The footage shows the fish attempting to move, its fins feebly beating against the sand and shallow water. It's a tragic sight, in a way. This master of the deep is completely helpless and out of its element, like an astronaut stranded without a spacesuit. This footage is invaluable for scientists. It allows them to study the fish's anatomy with a clarity that preserved specimens just couldn't offer. They can see the texture of the skin, the exact placement of the eyes, which are tiny and almost useless, and the fine details of the fins. Every second of this video is a treasure trove of data. For example, we can observe its breathing through the gills, seeing how it gasps in the oxygen-rich surface water, so different from the cold, low-oxygen water of the deep. It's a stark reminder of the vast unexplored frontier that is the deep ocean. We know more about the surface of Mars than we do about the bottom of our own seas. Creatures like the black devilfish are just one example of the countless species that live down there, each with unique adaptations that challenge our understanding of life itself. This event also highlights the interconnectedness of our planet's ecosystems. What happens in the deep ocean doesn't always stay in the deep ocean. Changes in currents, temperature, and ocean chemistry can have far-reaching effects, sometimes bringing the inhabitants of the abyss into our world. It's a powerful visual that underscores the importance of ocean conservation and research. We need to understand these mysterious environments to protect them. While it was a sad end for this particular anglerfish, its brief appearance in our world has given us an unprecedented gift. It has ignited the curiosity of millions and provided priceless information for the scientific community. It's a story of chance, of discovery, and of the profound mystery that still lies beneath the waves. It forces us to ask, what else is down there waiting to be discovered? What other impossible creatures are swimming in the dark, living lives we can barely imagine? The ocean is the heart of our planet, and the deep sea is its most mysterious chamber. Every new discovery, whether it's from a billion-dollar submersible or a chance encounter on a beach, brings us one step closer to understanding the full, incredible story of life on Earth. This footage of the black devilfish in the light of day is not just a cool video. It's a chapter in that story, a chapter that reminds us that the age of discovery is far from over. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the world of the Seadevils anglerfish. If you found this as fascinating as I did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the wonders of our natural world. And let me know in the comments what other mysterious creature you'd like to learn about next. Until then, stay curious.